Hi guys, it's Kate and welcome to my first ever Sims 4 video on YouTube. This is actually a video from my first Twitch stream that I had yesterday, and boy oh boy, being a streamer is rough. Not gonna lie. Not even 30 minutes in and I already had a little accident with Wicked Whims. Like, I didn't know it's gonna flash the stream. So yeah, it's been a year since I played The Sims 4 and I was making my Sims family in Creative Sim and totally forgot how inappropriate Wicked Whims is. So yeah, I had to finish my stream real quick and delete the footage and start all over again. So yeah, definitely keep in mind if you're using Wicked Whims and you want to stream, don't be a dummy like me and definitely get something to cover your Sims up. I had to finish my stream and I downloaded a Wicked Whims sensor for streamers and YouTube. So now we are good, okay? Like I tested out in my game and it's working. So that's good. We stream and we learn, am I right? Okay, so in this video I am in a completely fresh save and I am making Sims for my future legacy and storytelling. I am using the story function to give them some personality and jobs and skills already, so we have something like already to play with. And I'm making the elderly Sims, which are going to have a daughter, which I'm gonna play with. And why I started this channel is because I want to make short stories gameplays, because I used to do it when I was younger with Sims 2 and all those Sim music videos. Who remembers that? I used to be obsessed with it and decided to make my own My Chemical Romance Sims 2 story music video. I still have a copy somewhere in my files, so maybe I will upload it to this channel soon, but we'll see. It's probably gonna get copyrighted anyway. But anyway, as I said, I am making Sims for my Sims 4 story and gameplay. I have a vision in my head already about the plot, so if you're interested to see what's going on, definitely subscribe because there's gonna be a lot of drama. Okay? I am remaking my favorite kind of Sims characters, which I always play with in my other games like Sims 2 and Sims 3. And there is a lot of drama going on always, so I'm sure here there's gonna be some spicy, dramatic encounters and such. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye on that if you want to see what's gonna happen in the gameplay. So the story is going to involve vampires and witches, or spellcasters in this case. So first I'm making the elderly Sims, which will be the grandparents of my Sim that I'm gonna play with, but she's not born yet, so there's gonna be a whole story about that. And yeah, we have our Huntingtons. Somebody recommended me this last name on stream because I couldn't decide what kind of name would be good for them. And yeah, we have Morgan Huntington, which is the grandfather spellcaster, and our grandma is Spring Huntington, and her daughter is gonna be called Winter, and her granddaughter is gonna be called Autumn. And I think I'm gonna put somebody called Summer in the story somewhere. I just need to figure out who's gonna be that. Maybe a sister, maybe somebody related to them, probably, or like the next generation we'll see. But yeah, I'm finishing up the grandparents and I'm starting on the daughter. She's gonna be a gold digger, okay? She's gonna be a gold digger in my gameplay, and she doesn't want to be a witch. She wants to get rid of her powers. So there's gonna be a storyline about that for sure. And yeah, she's naturally dark haired, but of course, for the story purposes, she wants to look rich, so she dyed her hair blonde. You know, we're going with the classic classic gold digger vibes. She's dressing up nicely, take care of herself. She wants to look good to find, you know, a husband, a rich husband with a mansion and stuff. But yeah, she's not very close with her parents. She doesn't really want to live with them, but she was born in the little town in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, she wants to just escape from her life in the little town, and she's looking for a rich man for that. But there's gonna be a big surprise because our girl is frisky. If you know what I mean. She loves to party, she loves to be in the club and drinking. And yeah, what happens with drinking? There's some stuff going on. She definitely loves love, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I can use this language on YouTube or I'm gonna be banned or something. But yeah, she's definitely easygoing. Let's just say that, okay? She doesn't mind one time night opportunity, if you know what I mean. So here I'm choosing her outfit and I'm going for something more trashy in a way. Like, she's not going to be a classy lady, definitely. She's more of a risk taker. She loves clubbing, as I said. And yeah, we're gonna have a many dramas with her, I feel like. And by the way, I downloaded a bunch of CCs, so that's what I'm using here for my sim to make them look a little bit better, because, you know, normal sims don't really look that great in my opinion. And I also used reshade in my game, so if you see some difference, that's that. I didn't use any background in the CAS. Maybe in the future I will, because I saw it looks really nice and aesthetically pleasing. But for now, I'm just using the basic CAS, which is fine by me. I don't really care that much about it. But for my story purposes, I definitely want to make some aesthetic scenes. So I downloaded a bunch of poses, a bunch of animations, and I'm still looking for more. So if you know any good sources, definitely let me know in the comments. And by the way, I'm probably gonna stream soon again on my Twitch. So if you would like to see how I play in the real time, definitely subscribe here and find me on Twitch in the link below. Here is our girl Winter, and I'm giving her some traits. So I chose spoiled, materialistic, and I was thinking between snob and clubber, I think. But ultimately, I chose a new trait, which makes her feel like she's better than everybody else. Definitely better than her parents in this case. But I never saw this trait before, so I'm assuming it's from some new pack or maybe from one of my mods. But I'm not sure. And here we have it, our beautiful family, and I was choosing the place we're gonna live in, and nothing really seemed like it could combine vampires and spellcasters in one city together, so I just decided to go with a fresh start, making my own little city. And first, I was thinking about the farm, but it didn't seem like it would be correct for the family, so I decided to go with Newcrest, I think it's called. It's like totally empty world, and I'm just gonna put my buildings and make a little town, small town life. Because I just want to play as towns separately. So we live in one town and we don't travel to another town for like a shop or something. We're just staying within the same town. So there's gonna be a shop, restaurant, bar, and other stuff. And yeah, we're gonna have our drama going there. And I was looking at the gallery for some houses, and I found this cute house which is pretty cheap, so they're gonna live in that. And I put it there. I'm sorry, I'm just like so lazy about building stuff right now. In the future, I'm probably gonna make a house for the next generation. And now I'm gonna be back in CAS, and I was feeling super lazy, so I just decided to go on the gallery and find a sim for my vampire and just revamp him, make him more vampire like. So I found this guy and we're gonna use him in the game. We're just gonna give him a little makeover to make him look more vampy. And I don't know why, but he's reminding me of some actor. Like, I don't know. So yeah, this is our vampire Dion Salvatore, which I'm gonna use in my gameplay. He's a vampire and his father is none other than Vladdy Daddy. If you know, you know. So I just decided to use the existing vampire in the game because that's why they are for, right? So yeah. I made Vladimir his father. I just changed his last name to the one that I want, so Salvatore. Side note, anybody watching Vampire Diaries? I just really like that last name. It's pretty cute. Good for the vampire, in my opinion. So yeah, I was just trying to make Dion more mad, more evil. He's an evil vampire. He's gonna be super abusive in a way, but that's gonna be in the videos later. And yeah, he's definitely one of the classier vampires. So I was trying to go for more classy look. And for the career, I'm thinking he's gonna move to the town with his son later on. So I'm thinking he's gonna be picked as a new mayor of the town. Either that or oh, oh, we have a little bra moment. I don't know why, but okay. Anyway, so he's either gonna be a new mayor of the town, he just gonna move there, or he's gonna be a businessman or a crime sim, like in a crime career, like master of crime or whatever the thing in this career is. I forget. But yeah, that's that. He's gonna have a son and he's gonna marry another vampire in the game. And there's gonna be a lot of drama with that because Dion is a very strict father, which has a lot of issues. He has a lot of issues. He's evil. He hates his son because there's something that happened that you will know later on. And side note, I was thinking about giving him sunglasses because I thought it would look cool, but it didn't really look that great. I mean, he looked like a secret agent, not a vampire. But anyway, I decided to move him with the Vladdy Daddy and was trying to make the family come together, but I had some issues. I totally forgot which code, like cheat code, is for that. And we also have some new challenge in the game, so maybe we will do that. And side note, just look at him. Like, isn't he low-key handsome? I mean, the lighting and stuff. I feel like the reshade looks really nice in the game, but I don't know. Let me know. What do you think about it? And yeah, I just moved him in and I made the family tree. So the Vlad is his father, and I also went into CAS and made his mother, which unfortunately gonna die soon. But then I was trying to make a family picture for the thumbnail. Like, if you're seeing this video, you see the thumbnail. And it was a disaster. It took me forever to make the poses. Like, I never used poses before, so I was struggling with that. And yeah, if you have any advice about poses, or you know a good creator with poses and animations, definitely let me know down below. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this little backstory about the family, and hopefully you're gonna come for the next video, or you can see me on stream. I will definitely leave the link down below in the description. And of course, if you want to see more videos, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna post more soon. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next gameplay. Bye! And side note, the hand on Bloody Daddies, it's supposed to be another person there, but let's just ignore that, okay? So this is my thumbnail. Okay, bye!